Hey everybody, welcome back to the Movie Couple channel. I'm Wendy and I am going to give you my review of Passengers. Passengers stars Jennifer Lawrence and Chris Pratt, and basically they are passengers on spaceship Avalon in suspended animation, and they're awakened just 90 years too early when their ship malfunctions. So now they have to face living the rest of their lives on the ship with no one else but each other, and also figure out a way on how to fix the ship as it's malfunctioning and as they are 90 years too early to their destination, so they don't have anyone else to help them with this big problem. Based on the trailers for this movie, I wasn't really sure going in. I really didn't know what to expect. My expectation wasn't exactly high going in, but I was still expecting to be entertained. And what I noticed right off the bat was how beautiful every scene looked. The outfits they put Jennifer Lawrence and Chris Pratt in is like just designer, and it looked great. And some of the cool technology they showed off in the film on the spaceship looked really cool. And what I really liked about this movie was that it basically has mainly Jennifer Lawrence and Chris Pratt, and those two alone carried this movie. And I know in the past we were saying we're kind of been oversaturated by Jennifer Lawrence, and she was phoning it in X-Men Apocalypse and whatnot. So I wasn't really sure how she was going to be in this movie, but I really liked the chemistry between her and Chris Pratt. I also felt that perhaps Jennifer Lawrence does better in a smaller cast movie because, like I said, I bought into her chemistry with Chris Pratt, and I really wholeheartedly enjoyed her performance. Another character I really liked in the movie, I mean, there's not that many, but it's played by Michael Sheen, and he plays Arthur, the android bartender. And I just thought that he brought a lot of heart and humor to this film as well. So while this film looked absolutely gorgeous, I felt that they spent a lot of time just showing the audience how pretty everything is, and it took a long time before we got to really look at the relationship between Jennifer Lawrence and Chris Pratt, and we took even longer to get to the conflict of the story and the malfunctioning of the ship, which is the more more high energy action pieces of the movie. And this movie, I think it's just under 2 hours, and I feel like they could have shaved off 15 minutes of that, and we could have still gotten a really good story out of it. For those of you wondering, was there a twist in this movie? Yes, there is definitely a twist. No, I will not give it away. Otherwise, it's going to spoil the movie for you. But I felt that it did its purpose. I wasn't really a big fan of some of the dialogue in the movie. At times, honestly, it felt a little cheesy and a little predictable. And it's a good thing they got Jennifer Lawrence and Chris Pratt to be in this movie, because they delivered it to the best of their ability, and I believed it, even though, like I said, the line was on the cheesier side. But I feel like this movie, I feel like the younger crowd, I say maybe like 18 to 26 or 27, will really enjoy it. I actually think so. I didn't hate the movie. Based on the trailer, I thought I was going to walk in and not really liking it at all. And I left the theater feeling like, all right, it was an all right movie. I was entertained. I liked the action sequences that they had. I liked the overall story. The ending, I thought it was just a little too perfect, but I got it. I understand where they went, and sometimes people like things being, wrapped up in a pretty little bowl. So if you like that, I think you will be thoroughly entertained by this movie. So to wrap it up, I really liked the chemistry between the two leads. I thought everything looked gorgeous. Some of the tech that we got to see in the movie was pretty cool. I mean, if I could live on a spaceship Avalon with all that tech and all the luxury, sign me up. I want it too. I wasn't a big fan of the dialogue, and I thought that the movie ran just a little bit too long, so for that, I'm going to give this movie a 6.5 out of 10. Well, there you have it. That's my quick review of the movie Passengers. Let me know your thoughts, comment them down below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.